purchased a new tote bag from this brand named ANINE BING. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of the brand or the designer, but I found her through Instagram, like everything that I find. I am literally the worst with self-control when it comes to Instagram ads. I came across her brand and I really loved her aesthetic. I decided to pick up the mini taylin tote bag from her, and this is what she looks like. I am really in love with this print. It has her logo, AB for ANINE BING, like everywhere. So basically I just wanted to share with you guys my thoughts on this bag because I've had it for maybe about a month. So I do have some solid opinions and thoughts on this bag if you guys are curious. Maybe you guys have seen this around online or on Instagram like I did, or you guys have been curious about her brand. To give you guys a little bit of a size reference, I am a petite human being, so I am on the smaller side of the spectrum. I'm about 5 feet 2 or 3, and this tote bag is like the perfect size for me because I just don't think that this is overwhelming me or my small body at all. Sometimes with tote bags, they tend to be a little too gigantic and it swallows my outfit, which I am not a huge fan of. I do like large tote bags for specific occasions or purposes, but I bought this because I wanted to carry it around like a normal purse, and I do tend to like smaller purses. This one is by no means like a small purse. It does fit a lot of things in it, but it is not an overwhelming size for a tote bag, if that makes sense. To give you guys an idea of the size to my body, this is the size. If I put it on the, what is this, crook of my arm, it kind of looks like that. It is 100% linen and it's made in China and it retails for $249. You'll be surprised to know that this is silver hardware, which is very unusual for me because I tend to go for gold everything. I'm just not a huge silver person, but I made the exception for this bag because I did really enjoy this print. I'm really gravitating towards very like micro prints, and I just thought that this was done really elegantly. I just love the small details like the knots here to hold the handles, and it also does come with a longer strap that attaches to either side of the bag, kind of like diagonally, so you can use it as a crossbody bag as well, which is really nice. I like that versatility. If you look inside, sorry, I do have some items inside, but there is a clasp that holds the two sides together if you wish, but even when this is clasped, you can kind of reach in, grab whatever you need without having to undo the clasp. I'm going to unclasp it and it does expand quite a bit. Inside, as you can kind of get a sneak peek, there is a zipper compartment. It's a smaller pouch size, and I just have my keys in there. Something that is pretty important in a bag like this where things can fall out. So I'm gonna clasp this back on. This color is stunning as well. It's this very natural, kind of neutral flax color, and then everything else is like, it has black trimming, and I'm not sure if this is actual like real leather or not. I'm pretty sure it's not. It does have a flat bottom, however she does not have feet. So if you do put this on the ground, just be aware of that. It will get the bottom dirty. I think the quality of this bag is really nice. It has a good weight to it because I don't like it when bags feel cheap. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think the $249 is a fair price point. I think the quality of the material and the weight of the bag, it matches the pricing. I do also like how ANINE BING decided to do this small compartment inside with that same linen material and pattern of the exterior of the bag. I thought it was a really nice touch. It does make things look a little bit more, I guess, luxurious. I've had it for a month and it did hold its shape until now, so I think you don't have to worry too much about that. I think if it does get misshapen, you can definitely kind of stuff some newspaper in here or any tissue paper to kind of reshape itself. That's what I normally do when I store bags away anyway. Those are my general thoughts on the quality of this bag. Okay, now let's go into some design flaws that I have experienced with this bag. It kind of pains me to talk about this a little bit because I feel like these factors will definitely be a make it or break it kind of deal for some people. For me, it's not a deal breaker, but at the same time, if I knew this before purchasing it, I probably wouldn't have purchased this bag. And let me just get into the details so you guys have some context. First off, I love the design detail of these little, I don't know, these are like little knots that hold the bag up, like the handles. It feeds through to the inside, like, I don't know if you can see that. I think that is a really cute detail. However, functionality wise, it's just not great. The reason being, when you use this longer strap to wear it as a crossbody, the handles kind of fall because there's nothing that stops the handles from drooping on the inside. You'll see what I'm saying. So it's fine if you decide to hold the bag like this with your hands or put it at the crook of your arm, or yeah, like even here, I think it's fine. It does kind of shove up your armpit a little bit too tightly, so I don't recommend holding this bag like that. But you know, at the crook of the arm and as a handbag, it works perfectly fine. So if that is going to be your main method of carrying this bag, you won't have this problem at all. But if you are going to wear it as a crossbody, this is the issue. Let me show you. I'm gonna get up and then put this as a crossbody. When I have this on like this, as you can see, the handles do not stay up. They droop down like this. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't stay up like that. So like it just, when you shake it, it falls down and it looks really awkward. I just don't like the look of this. Like look at it to the side. It just looks so awkward. So you have to kind of like pull it up, but it doesn't stay like that when you're moving around. Like even that, it just looks really weird. I don't know. I will most likely not wear this with my crossbody strap because of that factor. So that's really unfortunate. I think it is definitely a big design flaw for this bag. I had really high hopes because I feel like everything else is perfect. Like I love the quality, I love the print, just the size and everything. I have been wanting a tote bag like this for a long time. It's like so perfectly neutral. You guys know how much I love my neutrals. Those are my thoughts. I hope you do take it with a grain of salt, and it might not even matter if you decide to carry it with the handles like this. You will be good to go. You won't have this issue at all. But for me, like I really was hoping that I could also wear it as a crossbody, and unfortunately it's just not gonna work for me. It's gonna annoy me because I am kind of a perfectionist, and just looking kind of funky like that, it does hinder me from wanting to wear it out. It's not comfortable. I do like that it is removable and it's pretty discreet if you take it off. But I think that's the only way that I'm going to use this bag. She's a beauty though. I think she's so gorgeous. Ugh. If only that strap wasn't an issue. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the ANINE BING taylin mini tote bag. I will go ahead and link this in the description if you guys are interested in picking it up, because I do love how this bag looks and feels, and the size, it's just everything is perfect except for that strap. So if the strap issue is not a big deal, I do recommend it. It is such a gorgeous bag. I mean, just look at it. It's so cute. I love it. And this is great because it is appropriate for all seasons basically, because it's such a neutral color. I think you can rock this during any season. All right, well, thank you so much for listening to my thoughts on my new bag purchase from ANINE BING. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys are doing well. Please like if you haven't already, subscribe if you want to stick around, and I will talk to you guys in the comments.